back and celebrate, as the doors to the big leagues have been opened up to a handful of players that feel like they were just getting out of their mom's or their dad's cars at a perfect game event. Let's start with Hunter Greene. Hunter Greene taking the mound on April the 10th after coming back from Tommy John surgery, but he'll take the mound as a major leaguer against the Atlanta Braves. I remember when he was a breakthrough series athlete put on by Major League Baseball, learning his ways, a breakthrough series guy. I can remember, was he going to be a shortstop? Was he going to be a pitcher? Making that USA roster, becoming a perfect game All-American. Hunter Greene now consistently over 100 miles an hour. Bobby Witt Jr., a 2018 perfect game All-American, 19 the Royals grabbed him. He's going to be the opening day third baseman. For Bobby Witt Jr., I can remember him playing for the Royals scout team and having great conversations with players and wearing a microphone for us during an event. I can remember Bobby Witt Jr. not only playing for that Royals scout team, but also playing for the East Coast Sox, a faith-based team and an organization where he wore it proudly on his sleeves. Now Bobby Witt heading to the big leagues, as is Spencer Torkelson. As one of the voices of the Pac-12 network, I had the good fortune of calling a whole bunch of Spencer Torkelson's collegiate home runs. He had 54 in college. He was a Northern California guy who came through the PG world, went to the National Showcase, but really exploded, broke the freshman home run record set by Barry Bonds. Spencer Torkelson, 16 National Showcase, on his way to the big leagues. Perfect Games High School Showdown, gosh, in 2018, 2019, I think it was. CJ Abrams walked in the outfield with us and committed to Alabama. He let us know, I'm going to Alabama. That's my school the very next year at the high school showdown. Playing, by the way, for Blessed Trinity, north of Atlanta, Georgia. He taught us how to hit. He showed us all of his secrets. CJ Abrams, it looks like in all likelihood, a big leaguer with the San Diego Padres. He played two great defensive positions in spring training. And then there's Mickey Moniak. I may be most excited about Mickey Moniak. He feels like a long time ago was a PG All-American, 2015. He had more than 2,000 minor league plate appearances. And when I go back to who he was as a San Diego native, his family hosted us as we announced the roster for the All-American Classic in 2015, the #1 overall pick in 2016, and then he had to go through it. Those plate appearances in the minor league didn't resemble that of a #1 overall pick, but they are now. And you love the stick-to-itiveness of a young man who feels like age-wise he probably would be a senior in college. That's just fine. Those 29 MLB at-bats that he has had kind of feel irrelevant. Mickey Moniak turning the page. We celebrate his amateur journey. We celebrate his minor league journey, going to the big leagues with a handful of guys. Certainly excited to be around all of their journeys now as they are